The grace of God kept me. Not my own strength, not luck, not because life was easy. It was the grace of God, because there were moments I should have given up, moments I cried in silence, moments I felt weak, moments I didn't know how I was going to make it through. But somehow, I survived. And when I look back now, I realize something powerful. God was carrying me the entire time. There are battles people never saw you fight. There were nights you were emotionally exhausted, days you smiled in public while breaking down inside. You kept showing up while carrying pain nobody understood, and still, God kept you. That is grace. Grace is God protecting you when you didn't even realize danger was near. Grace is waking up after everything you've been through and still having the strength to continue. Grace is surviving storms that should have destroyed you. Some of you listening right now know exactly what that feels like. You survived heartbreak, you survived rejection, you survived depression, betrayal, disappointment, sickness, and spiritual battles. And maybe there were moments when you asked God, why am I going through this? But now you understand God was building you, because sometimes God allows difficult seasons not to destroy you, but to strengthen you. Pain teaches lessons comfort never could. Storms teach faith. Loneliness teaches dependence on God. Failure teaches humility. Waiting teaches patience. And while you thought life was falling apart, God was shaping your character. That's why you cannot give up now. You've come too far. The same grace that carried you before will carry you again. The same God who opened doors before will open new ones. The same God who healed you before will restore you again. Sometimes we forget how many times God protected us from wrong relationships, protected us from accidents, protected us from emotional breakdowns, protected us from people who secretly wanted our downfall. And even when we made mistakes, His mercy still covered us. That is the love of God, a love that does not abandon you when you are struggling, a love that stays with you even when you feel broken, a love that continues fighting for you when you are too weak to fight for yourself. So stop being so hard on yourself. Yes, you've made mistakes. Yes, you've had setbacks. Yes, you've had moments where you doubted yourself. But God's grace is bigger than your failures. God is not finished with you. You are still here for a reason. There is still a purpose on your life. There are still blessings ahead of you. And the fact that you survived everything that tried to break you is proof that God's hand is still on you. So don't let this season make you lose faith. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep trusting God even when you don't understand the process. Because one day you will look back and realize, if it had not been for the grace of God, you would not have made it. And that testimony will inspire somebody else to keep going. So today, take a moment and thank God. Thank Him for keeping you when you were weak. Thank Him for protecting you when you were unaware. Thank Him for carrying you when you couldn't carry yourself. And say it boldly, the grace of God kept me. Not money, not people, not status, the grace of God. And that grace is still working in your life today. Remember this Bible verse. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. Like, share, follow, and subscribe for more encouraging content like this.